I am going to play some live streaming here, so I don't have games set up in front of me that I know what's happening and going to commentate. But I've run into a question on a timer 3 about the detection range. Individuals just not understanding how boats can disappear in front of them. So I thought I use detection stealth quite a lot in my play on the Swan'n. So I thought, well, yeah, since I use it a lot, I paid much attention to it, I might as well just yap about it while I'm playing a game. So no promises how the game will go, but let's get on in, and hopefully we'll have a good matchup that we can highlight, various pieces of the interface. I do use S-Lane's mod pack. Yes, there is an official mod pack that Wargaming puts out. I want to say put out, I mean distribute. They don't make the mod pack. They have modders that send in their mods, both to S-Lane and to Wargaming. Wargaming has a smaller amount in their mod pack than S-Lane does, but S-Lane's extra mods are helpful, useful, and fun, and such, all the way down to in the official mod pack they don't have Taiwanese flags flying from Taiwanese ships because China doesn't like it. So but in mine, my Pan Asians boats have Taiwanese flags. It's just a little bit of the mod that is in Aslan's mod pack. That's not in the official mod pack and such, and there may be some other things as well. Anyway, I've gone over that. I have Aslane's as well as the official mod pack installation. You can look over my shoulder as I install each one. Those are on the huge channel somewhere. You can look under. I think it's under educational. I don't know. Anyway, I think the official mod pack has this statistics of. Notice I've played 9 games. I've only won 4 of 9. It's been some pretty tough competition down here in Tier 1 today. Yeah, so for people who talk about seal clubbing, here you go. Only won 4 of 9. Now I've averaged about, in the 23 ships, which means I've averaged about 3 kills per game and such. But as you can see, it's not been enough here. And such. So, but this notification area, I know it's in Russian and everything, but at least gives you a rundown. And if I played 7 different types of ships, it would still just give the battles. It doesn't give them per ship or something. But it's only been in Tier 1 I've been to today. So anyway, all right, let's get into a battle and take a look at some of the interface situations that I utilize, as well as I said, talk about the stealth aspect as well, and hopefully demystify. This will open up these stealthy concepts of how warships can just disappear in front of you. Not hacks, it's just the way that things will work, and I'll try to highlight that as we go along. Oh, it looks like we'll have a nice full game. That'll be nice. I may hang back a little bit more while I'm talking. I won't have as much time to really concentrate on the game, but we'll see what we can do here. Try to balance things out. This is a random battle. I'll play. Oh, I don't want to be in the Chang'an. What am I? Oh my goodness. That Chang'an is oh, I'm glad I caught that, man. I'd be so surprised. I'd show up. I go, wait a minute, what am I doing here? Chang'an is pretty good. It's got a concealment of 6.1. The Swan's best concealment with a 19-point captain, concealment expert, and such like that. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this deal right here. All right, look at that. 12% less moves the Swan'n, and my Swan'n captain has that, from a 7-kilometer detection to a 6.2. Now, I can put camouflage on the Swan'n and get it down to 6. But the Chang'an, look at this, just stock right out of the dock is at 6.1. But that's all right because its artillery has no reach. Look at that. Look. The range of the Chang'an is just a paltry, pitiful 7.8 kilometers, a little under 8 kilometers, for its firing. Now, you can extend that a little bit, with your advanced fire training here, bump it by 20%, and then also the modules here. I have not taken the Chang'an out. Can you tell? 0, 0. I've not taken it out yet. Anyway, you can up it a little bit more to 8.5, and then up to, I don't know, almost 10 or something like that after the advanced fire training. But I mean, out of stock, it's under 8. So while it has a low detectability, at 6.1 kilometers, it's got a low throw too. You can't throw very far. Anyway, the Swan'n on the other hand, cowabunga. All right, let's take a look at its concealment with its captain here. Concealment expert. In fact, I take concealment expert to make a stealthy Swan'n before I churn all the way up another 4 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, to get advanced training to make it a long range stealthy Swan'n, because I use stealth more than I use long range. Frankly, it's the way I play. Anyway, back to the boat. Yeah, I've got this, whatever, there's not much there, but 6.2. And as I said, if I used a camouflage, let's see, detectability. Yeah, if I used the camouflage on the Swan'n, we could take a look. That would be at about 6.0. But I'm cheap, so I don't use a camouflage on the Swan'n. In fact, the only flag I'm using, since this guy builds up free XP now, being 19, he can't build up his own XP anymore, so it's thrown in here. 687,000. Of that, see, I think 637. I think I was given 50,000 Elite Commander XP in a box one time. So this guy's churned this up. Now I've also used a lot of points as well. I've probably used 200,000 to 300,000. So between the one gifting of 50,000 and then the rest of this guy's play, I've had over 1 million Elite Commander XP. Why am I building it up? Well, if I'm up at a tier 9 or something like that, and I need a guy to have a couple more points for whatever boat he's in or something, I need to make sure I have a nice pool to draw from. So part of playing the Swan'n not only is the joy of playing the Swan'n, but also everything he does goes into the pool that can help any of the rest of these guys. Any of them from any nation. Here, as you can see, I have what's going on? I have 99 boats in the dock right now, all the way up to an Iowa, a tier 9. I have a pretty good cache of tier 8s in the American line that I ran up the American line, and so the Iowa right now is my highest level, and I don't move my captains around. If you can see, it doesn't have any commanders missing type deal. Most people move their commanders and then pay gold. Well, the only reason I have doubloons, I had some left over from a win or something of this nature, and then I was gifted 1,000 doubloons, gifted out of a super container or something like that. Anyway, I got 1,000. So I went ahead and purchased a bunch of port slots with my 1,180 some odd, and that's what I got left, 63. So I have 23. So I can have 122 boats in dock right now if I want to move things up. Most of my boats stop at tier 4, 5, or 6 in most of the lines. And that's what I was doing. I was just kind of playing up the lines into different ones, but then I drove on with the Americans to press on up. North Carolina looked fun. The Iowa's okay and such. Maybe I'll move the other lines in time. Yeah, I got the cartoon boats and all that stuff. So anyway, but anyway, that's part of playing the Swan'n. Is when I play the Swan'n, I build this pool up that all the rest of these guys can benefit from. Anyway, okay, so we're back to detection range. No, I'm not. No, what am I doing? I don't want the Iowa. Sorry, no, let's go get out of there. Go away. There we go. All right, into detection range. oh yeah, the only flag I was saying I do fly. I had my military month that adds 5% to my whatever I earn in commander, whatever credits I earn, whatever XP I earn. All of my boats have that flying on it. It's really about the only flag. They have all these flags, but they had this one back in late 2015 that I was able to secure. They had a military month situation. I participated in that. Fetch this flag in. It's the only flag that truly gives bonuses. All the rest of these flags are just silly flair, just junk that keeps the plebs happy, I guess. I don't know, but not really too much to any of these things. Anyway, the one signal that I'm flying on the Swan'n right now, I don't know how long I'll fly it. I should have been flying it for a long while. Is this one that gives 50% more commander XP in each battle? Well, that's every battle is counting a little bit more toward that elite commander XP pool. So anyway, yeah, I've got some other flags, but I saved most of these flags. Some I don't use. Left for college many thousands of years ago, when my home base was in Houston. My parents had moved there, and I spent some time there. And so the battleship Texas is, I know a little bit about that. It's just on the east side of Houston, and such. I'm talking about, I can't even find the damn thing. Anyway, where are you, Texas? Yeah. So they had something where if you bought a Texas setup, you could all of the money, all of the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds went to salvage efforts not salvage, but restoration efforts for the USS Texas out in, I think it's LaPorte, Texas. So I said, okay, you know what? I've really been debating whether to donate toward the Texas renovation. They say 100% will go, and I can get another boat for the money I would send anyway. So I think I spent either $30 or $40 on the Texas get up and such. I get a boat with with its camo, and I'm able to donate to the Texas. So Wargaming did not get a dime out of that, and I was able to donate and then get the boat basically for free anyway. So, but no, I don't buy premium time. I don't buy anything because of several policies of Wargaming I'm not going to go into right now. But I've decided to. But thankfully, I love the gameplay. Can you tell I love the gameplay? So I play mainly here, so I don't really have a need for doubloons. If they want to give them to me in super containers or whatever like that, I'll save them up until there's something good to do with them. And they had a ridiculous sale on their ports. I usually buy them at 50%. This was 75% off, so fine, I'll do them again. And so I exhausted my doubloon, whatever I had there, to beef up my ports for future boats that I pick up. Anyway, okay, so I am in the Swan'n. I've been yapping for so stinking long. Detectability is 6.2. That's the deal. That's where ships disappear on you. So let's take a look here. Hey, I'm kind of close to it. Let's see here. Not as many people on right now. Man, if we ever get on, tell you what, it's getting ridiculous. Okay. Right. If we ever get going here. Okay. Oh, I don't know if we've lost all of our tier 1 players or not. Anyway, sorry, I was changing up the description in YouTube. I just kicked the stream up, and I really wasn't prepared. But after I had this guy, one of these guys again, talking to me about this, I'm like, okay, let's just do this. Let's talk about the controls and such like that, and a little bit of the background of my play and what I have and use and like. All right, I think we're gonna get a game, and I am in the Black Swan. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, looks like a cozy game. I got a couple of heavy players over here with Pro Action and Slow Hand. They are pretty good. Where are they at? Pro Action, Slow Hand is there. I'm over here, so I'm going to head this way and give them their east side. Timberwolf knows what to do. So does Eagle. Gris, in my time. Yeah, we got some heavy hitters on the other side as well. Yeah. Oh, you know, I can show you what I'm talking about here. Let's see. There we go. Give you an idea of what we're looking at there. Yeah, you can take a look. No stats are hidden. No stats. Yeah, you can. I'll let you figure out what that means. There, but I can certainly tell you these have thousands of games. Thousands of games. Okay, and you can take a look at our heavy hitters over there on the other side. No stats. No stats on Thunder. Yeah, Eagle. I think maybe a plant because he knows what to do. So having 15 games. I think there's something smells in Denmark. Anyway, okay, let's get on into this game. Here, ramp it up. Okay, now right off the bat, you take a look at my two circles. My dotted line at 6.2, that's my detection. The solid line out here at 10.5, that's my firing range. That's as far as I can go. I've talked before about this little deal. The X marks the spot. I can see where I'm aiming there. See the X here? All right, and that's not a hack. So, oh, it's a hack. No, that's part of the standard mod. Watch. Let's see. Firing range. See that X go away? See that X reappear? See that? Look at that. All right, that's part of the official mod pack, and it's obviously part of Ashlane's mod pack as well. It's not telling you where to aim. It's telling you where you're aiming. All right, that's a massive difference that a lot of people in forums can't seem to figure out. Okay, aimbots tell you where to aim. You know, you got a ship over here, and aimbot's telling you to shoot here or something like that. That is a predictive program that's running that tells you where to aim. This is not. This is not predictive. It is actually just telling you where you are aiming. A massive difference, not grammatical, but truly functional difference. All right. As I said, those guys are taking the east. That's fine. Hazelflexution or whatever is doing his bit. Now, any boats that are out here, I can go sailing in front of, and they're not going to see me because they have to be within. One of their boats have to be within detection range to see me. Now, we only have 2 of their boats showing right now. All right, see the little light bulbs there? It's another mod, part of Ashlane's mod pack, that you can tell the health. It doesn't tell the health unless they're detected. All right, so these things I haven't detected or no one detected, it's not going to go down if they're getting hit. All right, now notice I'm seen because D62. See that? You know what? Now I got to quit talking to you because this guy's going to kill me. Yes, he is. So now I want to notice one other thing. Let's do this real quick. I'm shooting, and I want you to notice where my dotted line is. My dotted line is now at the full extent of my shot range. See that? That means anybody within 10.5 kilometers in a line of sight can see me. Yeah, okay, so that's how that works, including this guy. But that's why I'm hidden behind this deal here. Now I'm going to try to get back forward real quick while he's giving me some broadside and see if I can't finish the job on this guy. Because Eagle knows better than to give broadside. Oh, devastating strike. Oh, Hazel Flexecution there, whatever. Okay, now notice my detection is back to 6.2. So what I'm going to do, I've still got a couple of boats that have not shown up. See, these have shown up, but we can't see them right now. White lines mean last reported position. Again, not a hack. There it is. Display destroyed ships. That's that black one. Last known position. See, doesn't go away. It's available to anyone. Not a hack or whatever else. So the last reported position of these boats are in this area. Now I got two more that are not showing. These light bulb things are part of this mod pack that allows you to keep tabs of the health of boats. But you have to, some of these boats may have been hurt. Aha, so a new boat shows up, this G Swift. And we can actually see them, so the light bulb's on. These have shown up, but we didn't see them now, that's why the light bulb's off. Now, why isn't he shooting at me? Because right now, if I shot, he would see me, because this would go out there, which means he could detect me. But if I didn't shoot for 20 seconds, after 20 seconds, poof, this goes back. This guy may still be here, but suddenly I've disappeared in front of him. Hack? No, I went dark for 20 seconds, I quit shooting, and allowed my stealth to reassert itself. Now, as I said, I watch these numbers here, 7, 6, 9, whatever, because they're telling me, because at 6.2 they'll see me, so I'm keeping my stealth. Now this guy kept shooting. This friend of mine here just kept shooting and did not, he had several boats shooting at him and he got whacked. That's why I utilize my stealth extensively. I take my shots. I make sure I'm not shooting one boat. If I'd have shot that boat, I'd have had at least 3 boats shooting at me. All right, is that what you want? Are you going to win a game by having 3 boats focus firing on you? No, you're not going to win that battle. So I try to make it to where I have 1 boat at a time that I'm shooting at, which means that 1 boat at a time is shooting at me. And it's much easier to win 1-on-1 battles than it is to win 4-on-1 battles. All right, now he can see me, but he can't see me yet because I'm seeing him because these other boats are seeing him. But now now he sees me because he's in my detection range. So I'm going to take a few shots here. Hopefully he'll turn and give me a minute of broadside. Yes, he will. That's good. That's very good. Now I'm going to shoot where I think he might be, and then I'm going to get out of dodge. All right. I got a few hits on him. Now they know where I'm at. They can't see me, but if I flew out there, they would. All right. See my detection range? And see him pointing back in this direction. He's using that island for cover, which is precisely what he should do. All right. He's going to come back out, stick his nose out, take a look around, see what there is to see. I'm seeing him because my other boats, particularly this Erie, is seeing him. So I'm going to move my guns here. And I'm going to see if I can't finish this guy. Because if I don't finish him, we're dead. There we go. He's a good one. And the Swan'n with guns that can't finish the job. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw a caution to the wind. I can be seen. And I'm being seen by Hash or over here. See, I'm being seen by a boat I can't see. It's that Hashadati. He can see me, but he's been quiet, so I can't see him. But he, at one time before, now he can't see me. I disappeared in front of his view screen, not because I hacked, because I haven't shot for 20 seconds, and so now I can see him, but he's in there screaming, "Why did theLaalaa disappear?" Because I haven't shot for a while, and I'm not going to shoot. I try to bring him in as close as I can, or shoot just before I get out of detection range. There we go. Okay, so. And now, who have we got left? Gris. Gris is a tough customer. Yes, he is. But we also have a tough customer, Mr. Pro Action over there. Knows what to... Okay. All right. I'll come over here. Gris has nothing left. I mean, I brush him. I could ram him for zip and still do fine. I don't know where he's going to go, but I'll approach by stealth. If nothing else, I just enjoyed the stealth. That's why I can disappear, is if a boat's here and seeing me, and I've stopped shooting, and I stop for 20 seconds, and my detection goes from here to here, suddenly that boat that was in my detecting range now isn't, now is outside. That's how boats disappear in front of you. They've been quiet for 20 seconds, and because of their quietness, they've gotten their stealth reestablished. On other videos, you'll hear me probably just talking to myself. Okay, got my stealth reestablished, that kind of thing. That's what I'm talking about. All right. There we go. Yep. Okay. So that was, I guess, an all right description of concealment, detection, and such. That's how it works. Some people pay no attention to detection range whatsoever. They just start shooting. I don't care how many boats see them. They just see one boat. Oh, there's a boat there and I can hit it. It's in my range. They start shooting. They don't look at the mini map and assess and go, if I start shooting those boats, then those four boats are going to see me, and they may all start shooting at me. There's just so oftentimes a tactical vacuum in people's minds when they play this game. You got to assess, is it worth the shot? There's a lot. You saw me not take shots because I wasn't worth it. I'm not going to get killed by 3 boats because I wanted to pot shot 1 boat. All right, I try to craft each confrontation to where the best scenario is a one-on-one, and no other boats can either see me or hit me. I'm up against a rock to where only that boat that I'm engaging can hit me. It's not always true, obviously, but that's what I aim for. So I try for, and I use the detection range of my boat. I've maximized it almost. I mean, I could use conceal or the camo and get 2, and sometimes I do, but I'm just so cheap. So that's concealment. The art of using your stealth, choosing when to make yourself known, not taking every shot available. Okay? Some people do not know how to play that way. They don't know how to control themselves not to shoot. And it doesn't matter if it will end up in their destruction. They just got to shoot boats. It's a chimpanzee response. It really is. It's just, I call it chimp because I just think of the chimps in the in the Mercury program. You just train chimps. When you see a light, you push a button. These people, when they see a boat, an enemy boat, they push a button. It's just what they do. There's no thought process. They just shoot. It's just time to shoot. And I use my concealment, my stealth, my whatever you call it, I want to call it, to try to choose my battles so that I win each one-on-one as best as possible. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna call this one good. I may have to do another one. Looks like I've dropped a lot of frames, so I'll check this. If this is a good video, I'll keep it up. If it's not a good video, I'll take it down and do another one.